happened to the body?
Slow Israel. The ISUPK start off at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command in General Yohana. I'm teaching the law class today. You know what I'm saying? I got Trooper Kadaza Young in the building. I got Trooper Shauna Young over here with me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into the law. A commandment that's a commandment that is much overlooked, but is a deep problem within Israel, within us. You know what I mean? Within the God chosen people that's in this Bible. You know what I'm saying? And dealing with other nations and marrying other nations. You know what I'm saying? This thing has been a big problem with us since the beginning of time. You understand? Christianity has made it worse. They made it to this scenario now today where you in Christianity teach that, love all. All of us is one in one bowling pot, no matter about the other nations, and it makes you forget about who you truly is as a people. Then you end up forgetting about who you really are. You understand? Like that goes out, that goes void because they teaching that everybody is one and equal, which is not in the Bible. It's not biblical. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible, Most High teaches that the chosen people are supposed to be above all people and not on the same level. You understand? Like the God chosen people is above all nations. And once you understand and know who you are as a people, and there are certain guidelines that you're supposed to be doing, certain guidelines that you need to be looking at, and not certain boundaries that you don't need to be overstepping. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Dennis, young man Dennis. See you, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So Christianity, I blame Christianity for these things because this is what we really get that learning from. It's the reason why we don't consider us being a nation of people that's chosen by the Most High God. Christianity is the reason why that we accept that it's okay to marry a white man or a sister marry or a brother marrying a white woman or Asian, and all of us being able to come together as one because Christianity only sees that white God, that white Christ, that white Jesus with blonde hair and blue eyes that tells you all is one. You know what I'm saying? This is what Christianity has done to us. You know what I'm saying? We don't even understand how important it is to this day that these laws is always in effect. Even into today, that you running into situations where you dealing with a person outside your race. You dealing with a person outside your tribe, outside the seed of your father, and you go and sisters, people being unalive. You end up hearing stories about people getting unalive and all these incidents going on where, you know what I'm saying, it turned out bad. Or a brother that got robbed for all his money. You know what I'm saying? Or got took down through there because he was dealing with, look at Tiger Woods, you know what I'm saying? Like, look what happened to Tiger Woods, man. Tiger Woods ain't been right ever since he's been dealing with that white person. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot more people as well in this Bible. That's celebrities and just because they got money and all these things been taken down just because they've been dealing with a women outside their race or male outside their tribe. You know what I'm saying? Like we got 12 tribes as being the chosen people of Israel. We got 12 tribes to choose from. You know what I'm saying? Like we got 12 tribes that we can be, we can get it on with. You know what I'm saying? And all of them beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing beautiful than the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? The Dominican, the Puerto Rican, the Cubans and all these beautiful women that we got, the Judite women, you know what I mean? Like, we got the ISUPK women, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got them all. We got 12 tribes we can choose from, but even us, you will not know that you got 12 tribes to choose from, because if you've been raised up on Christianity or being in a Christian church, they teach you different. They don't even teach you about 12 tribes of Israel, so you forget about that. You don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's very important to know your culture, to know your culture, your forefathers' culture. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Lord of Christ, Jade, I see you. Sister Jade checking in. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to learn your culture. Like, that's why we always teaching here in ISUPK upon the Commander General Home. We teaching that you need to learn your culture. We want our people to know who they are, learn their culture, and come back and start serving the Most High as we should serve the Most High. And keeping the commandments, you know what I mean, the statutes and everything that comes with it. And coming back to our culture. So if we was able to do this, then we would be on top of everybody. Like, cause we are already the flavor of the earth, you know what I'm saying? Like, these other nations love us. They love us. That's why, you know, as long as they can keep us doing things that's against the Most High, they'll stay on top. You know what I'm saying? So of course they will continue to push these interracial marriages and all these things, because, you know what I'm saying, as long as we still doing these things, we sinning against our God, then they will continue to stay on top. This thing about rulership. This is about us being rulers on the earth. We want to rule. We don't want to be equal with them. We want to rule over them. We want to rule over our oppressors. We want them to serve us. We don't want to go on the same level with them. You understand? Like, this equality is a joke. We don't want to be equal. We're not equal with them whether we like it or not. Whether you accept it or not. You are, if you Black, Hispanic, or Native American, you are above every other nation on the earth. And that's just the way the Most High set it up. That's the way God set it up. You know what I mean? So, it's just the way the Lord has set these things up on the earth for us. There ain't no getting around it, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no getting around these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, I always tell people, I always say, like, this is a living book. This is a living book. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's going on today, and it's alive today. So I'm going to get the first scripture, because this first scripture I'm going to get is going to be Romans 15:4. Romans 15:4. And it's basically, because we got to understand that this Bible is our book. We learn from the Bible. We learn from the Bible, the Holy Bible. This is what we learn from King James Version. We don't deal with the other versions. We deal with the original King James Version. The Bible, that King James Version Bible is what we learn from. Understand that this book was given to our forefathers. This is where you find your history at, black man. Because you can't find your history nowhere else. Your history has disappeared. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming back now on the earth through the prophets. Through us under Commander General under ISUPK, letting you know that this is your book. This was your book. This is a nigga book. You understand? Like, and the things that was written in this book was we're supposed to be following them. We know what to follow, and we know what not to follow. You understand? Like, we know what we should be doing and what we shouldn't be doing just by reading the Bible. You understand? Like, this is what we do. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. And obviously we've been doing something that's been having us that's been keeping us at the bottom of society. Obviously we're not doing something right as a people. And there's something that the Most High doesn't like that we're doing. We're doing something that the Most High doesn't like for us to do. So let me get who else got that? Romans 15:4.
Okay, this is Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
So whatsoever was written before time was written for our learning. This is a heavy precept scripture right here. Like what was written before our time was written for our learning. Like these things that was written in the Old Testament. This is in the see a lot of people. You got Israelites. You got fake Israelites that don't even want to teach the Old Testament. They don't deal with the Old Testament. Or you got some Israelites, fake Israelites, that only deal with the Old Testament. They won't deal with the New Testament. But we here in the ISUPK, we deal with the whole Bible and the Apocrypha. You understand? Like we deal with the whole Bible. And this Bible tells us, even in the New Testament, in Romans 15, Romans 15, and 4, it says, what? Read that again.
Okay. Romans 15:4.
Mm-hmm.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
It said whatever was written before time was written for our learning. So you can't be a person that only go by the New Testament. You can't be a person that only going by the Old Testament. You have to have the Old with the New. You understand? Like in the New Testament, Paul is telling you everything that was written in the Old Testament was written for you to learn from. You know what I'm saying? Which is backwards from the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you that get rid of that old stuff. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta read none of that. We in the new. We living in the new. We're in the new now. So, and which have us all, confused and lost as a people, man. Which will have you dating white women and dating Asians and dating Africans and having your kids to see them like it's just a normal thing. I raised my kids. I have a 6-year-old daughter, and I teach her now and let her know that these people are different from you. White man is different from you. These people are different from you. You are better than you are a princess. Never trust them. You understand? And she's 6 years old, so you know what I'm saying? This is something that we have to do these things, man. We have to do these things because if you don't, you will become something that makes the Most High angry as hell at you. Because this is something he's been discussing with from a long time. And we're going to find out why. We're going to get into why. Even the flood, from the first flood with Noah, it's the reason why the Most High said he was going to flood the earth. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of all mankind. And we're going to get into that. Some more than Romans 14:15.
Okay. That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Through comfort and patience and comfort of the scripture, we might have hope. You understand? Like you got to come out of that selfish way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? We thinking that you don't care about no commandments and nothing. You want to do what's pleasing to the flesh. So and coming up in our society today, in our generation, we gassed it up about being with another woman that was a white woman, snow bunnies and all that. We gassed that up. You know what I'm saying? We gassed all that things up, but it's things that come with being with another nation of people, man. Strange people, strange women. You understand? Like, and the Lord knows these things. The Lord know that when you dealing with a nation outside of your nation of people, outside of your tribe, then you're gonna end up, turning away from the Most High, because they don't deal with the Most High. You understand? They don't deal with the Most High at all. You understand? So we're gonna get into let me get Genesis 6:1. Because this goes all the way back. This is something we've been dealing with for a long time, man. This been going on for a long time. And it's been hated by the Most High for a long time. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. The Lord is the same, the God that hated the then, he still hated now. And his consequences come behind that. His consequences come behind serving, marrying other nations, marrying heathen people, sticking your rod up, because sex is marriage. Sex is marriage, biblically. In the Bible, sex, when you lay down and have sex with a woman, she becomes your wife in the Bible. So, knowing that you need to be real careful of who you stick your rod in is very important in the Bible. Very important to their life. So y'all got Genesis 6:1.
Come.
Look.
I got it. It's like Genesis chapter 6, verse 1. And it came to pass, when man began to multiply on the face of the earth, and the daughters who were born unto them.
When it came to pass, that when men was multiplying on the earth, and the daughters was born unto men, starting to see the people who was starting to become a lot on the earth. Good.
Chapter 2, Genesis chapter 6, verse 2. Mm-hmm. The sons of God saw the daughters of men.
The whole stop right up there. The sons of God in this context will be Adam's lineage. The sons and daughters that come from Adam. The sons that come from Adam in this context, because some people will say that this were angels. Not in this context. In this context, this is Adam, and we're gonna prove it too. So let me get just real quick, hold it, shut it up. Could I get Luke 3:38 real quick? Bob, shut up. Hold what you got, shut me up. So give me get Luke 3:38 real quick. Because we want to clear this up real quick. To let you know that the sons of God was Adam lineage. Adam and his seed. His seeds come from Adam. You know what I'm saying? His sons. Shalom of Christ.
You said Luke what?
Luke 3:38. Luke 3:38 real quick. You got it? Go ahead.
Okay, this is Luke chapter 3, verse 38.
Mm-hmm. 38.
Which was the son of Enos. Enos, which was the son of Seth.
But the son, it's going through showing you, a language of which coming to the Adam.
Which was the son of Adam.
Which was the son of who?
Which the son of Adam.
Okay, which was the son of Adam.
Which was the son of God.
Which was the son of God. So I'm just clearing it up, you know what I'm saying? When it speak about sons of God, it was in their context, it was speaking about Adam and his son. Because this is the beginning time, right? So, okay, turn it on, go back to you.
Genesis 6, verse 2. Mm-hmm. That the sons of God saw the daughters of men.
And the sons of God saw the daughters of men. Daughters of men was heathens, other nations. You know what I'm saying? There was the other nations that the Adam sons was looking at, like, you know, looking up and down, you know what I'm saying? Being lustful with them. Great, you know.
That they were fair.
That they was fair. They felt like they was on point. They felt. You know what I'm saying? Like this was Adam's sons looking at. They looking at the heathen women is like, nice, shaped up, right, fair. You know.
And they took them as what they took them wives of all which they chose.
They took the wives of all what they chose. So whatever they wanted, they had sex, laid down and had sex and made wives with these other nations of people, with these heathens. Whatever they wanted. Whether it was the African white women, the black women, African white women, Chinese women, Asian women, whatever it was, they wanted. If they wanted it, you know, whatever they choose, that's what they laid with. You understand? That's what they laid with. Go ahead.
And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man.
And the Most High said, my spirit shall not always strive with man. He's looking at us like, these niggas terrible. Right, I ain't finna keep playing with y'all here, you know what I'm saying? You right, like, you looking at you like, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to choose this bacon over this turkey. you looking at y'all like, man, you got all these fine ass women over here. Freedom.
Not always strive with man.
Right.
For that he also is flesh.
Yeah, he is also his flesh. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we also his flesh. Go ahead.
Yet his days shall be 120 years.
His days shall be 120 years. Like the Lord has, you know, he gave us something we was blessed with, but and the Lord took it away with us. That's why we're not living to see a long age like today. Today, you know, you ain't living to be 800 years old, 900 years old. You know what I'm saying? You're not living to see these because the Most High took these things away from us just by what? By what was going on right back then. What he was seeing. He was seeing that the sons of God, Adam's sons, were laying with heathens. You know. And they building up, you know what I'm saying? They was, you know what I'm saying, it was starting to become a whole, you know, community and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's mixed in. Good.
And Lord said to me, it's like there were giants in the earth in those days.
And he said there was giants in the earth, so let's get this cleared up too as well. In this context, when he's speaking about giants, it's not saying that they was literally giants on earth. This is speaking about people of high standards, people that was, you know,
it's like people with high reputations.
Right, with high reputations, and just like today, we will look at Bob Marley. Bob Marley was a person with high reputation, but he was a heathen. He wasn't our people. Nipsey Hussle was a you know, a giant that would be considered a giant on the earth at this time. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan too. But Michael Jordan, yeah, he pretty much our people. Yeah, they most definitely consider like on that type of level. But I'm just going to like people who plenty of people like this that's a high standard, but they might be considered look like they're not our people because you know Nipsey Hussle we'll suffer from colorism. You know what I'm saying? We go by and see and do father seed is there. So
like Elon Musk.
Right, Elon Musk. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so when he's speaking about giants, it's not speaking about them being just tall people on the earth, you know.
And also after that, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men.
When the sons of God came into the daughters of men, go ahead.
They bear children to them.
They bear children, having all these kids and things. You know what I'm saying? Like they end up being a whole country, communities mixed in with heathens. Go ahead, read on.
The same became mighty men which were all of old men and renewed. You know. And God saw the wickedness of men was great in the earth.
And God, the Most High, saw the wickedness of men was great on the earth. Like He seen this, the Most High seen it, looking at this like, y'all done mixed up, y'all done got mixed up with these heathens, had kids, and it's like the wickedness, the evil that's coming behind this is so great because what? Because these other heathens ones, they weren't serving the God of Adam. You know what I'm saying? They was doing their own thing. They had their own God. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe in the things Adam believes in. And this became greatly wicked. Go ahead, read over.
And that very imagination,
right?
That thought of his heart was only evil community. Yeah, only evil continually. And it repented the Lord the Lord that he had made man on earth, and it grieved him at his heart.
Man, the Lord was so upset about this, and that the Lord wanted, he was damn near like he hated the fact that he even created us. You know what I'm saying? Like he was so upset about this interracial marriage that he was hated like, damn, I hate that I even made y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Like real. And this is what's going on in the Bible. Like the church this is in the Genesis. The church is not going to teach you about this. This is very important. Remember Romans 15 and 15 and 4 said the things was written before time was written for our learning. There's a reason why the Most High is speaking this in the Bible. Good.
It's almost like when your mom would be like, she'll be mad if you didn't pick somebody that was like her somewhere.
Right, yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, like your parents, you would like somebody that, okay, if you got a black mom, she'd be like, well, see, why you couldn't find a black daughter?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why you had to go outside and find something else?
Right.
The Most High looking at you like, bro, I made them for you. And they weren't good enough for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. You gotta go get something different. You gotta still go get something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to tell you the truth, I don't know about a lot of households. I'm gonna say about my household coming up. I could have brought no white girl to mama like, hell no. I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family wasn't accepting it
at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like the same way when it comes to Arab stuff like that. They didn't allow their daughter to be no nigga and all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it ain't going down like that. So this thing was very important, man. But read on something.
Okay, like chapters.
Lord Christ, there I see checking in from Mobile, Alabama.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 7. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth.
And the Lord said, remember why he said this now. The Lord said, I will destroy man from the face of the earth. He finna get ready to flood this time. This is in the beginning. And the Lord telling you the reason why I'm finna flood the place out. Because you want to sleep with heathen people. You understand? Like you as being my chosen people, you want to sleep with this Asian. You can't. Can you only imagine it? Like the church ain't telling you about the reason the Most High flooded the earth. Like this is a deep detail in the scriptures that is being looked over.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, because if you think about it, so he let everything slide, but then when you I'm finna take it. Oh, no, I'm finna erase everything.
Right.
I let y'all sleep. Break all my other commandments, but this one.
Right.
And y'all did. Nah, I'm finna go and get rid of all y'all.
You see, like that's crazy. That's crazy.
Like crazy.
Cause he could have been saying, you know what? Since y'all wanna worship this, y'all wanna what you say?
Y'all it's like unalive.
Y'all wanna unalive each other. Then I'm just gonna. It wasn't about that. Of course, that was going on. That was going on as well. But that didn't get what heated the most power got him pissed off was us sleeping with other nations of women. Other nations of people. Our sons sleeping with heathen women, and our daughters sleeping with heathen men. That pissed the most off. You know what I'm saying? Read it. Some more on that show. Read it over for
Right. Both man and beast, and the creeping things, and the fowls of the earth, and it repented me that I had made them.
The Lord so hot. The Lord so mad about that.
What?
He told me, I'm going to take everything out. Animals, everything. I'm going to take the whole, I'm going to reset the whole life. I'm going to reset on everything. He was so mad about it. He said, I'm going to kill the animals. I'm going to take everything out.
He found grace in the eyes, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord.
Okay, go ahead, yes.
That's it.
Yeah, man, you see what I'm saying? Like this is in Genesis. And this is something that the Lord, he hated that we sleep with other nations. He destroyed, still destroyed the earth. He flooded the earth because of what he see us sleeping with other nations. So this is a very important thing. This is very important. This is a law that means a whole lot to the Most High.
Absolutely.
It means a whole lot. You not sleeping with a white woman, or you not sleeping with an Asian woman, or African, or your sister's not sleeping with a white man, your sister's not sleeping with an Asian man, Japanese man. You know what I'm saying? This is very important to the Most High. And I don't know if y'all understand or seen it lately, what happened lately. About, it's going on a lot, but with the sister Ashley. Ashley was unalived. She was married to her oppressor, a white man, that unalived her. How many stories we heard of this before? There's plenty of stories of it goes all the way back in time, when brothers in Mississippi was unsolved cases of unaliving. They never really got solved, but they already knew that, they don't want to solve because at that time they didn't give a damn. No. They knew that he was dealing with this white woman, and her family came back and did this to the man and did that to the man, but that's not gonna pin no case on them because at those times they ain't give a damn. This is happening a whole lot. Me particular, I know people that this happened to. You know what I'm saying? Or heard of people that this happened to as well. Like, you got to look at this and see it as a serious situation. It is a serious situation, you know what I'm saying? It's a law, it's a commandment. Let's get that law. Deuteronomy 73. This law is very heavy, man. One officer go one. See, I see sir. In Decatur, Georgia. This is a very important law, man. That's coming out the scriptures. So, Deuteronomy 73.
Right.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3. Now shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughters shall be taken unto thy son.
So I'm saying this is a law. That thou shalt, know what I'm saying, not be giving our daughters to them, to their sons, and we should be taking their sons to our daughters, and we shouldn't be giving our sons to their daughters, and taking their daughters to our sons. This is a commandment. You understand? This is one of the commandments as well. This is a solid commandment. You understand? Some more on that.
Yeah. It's like Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 4. But they would turn away thy son from following me, and thou shalt make servant of other gods.
You see that? You see that? He said, the Most High said, they will turn my sons from worshiping me. They're going to turn, once you deal with there's no way around it for real. Like, once you start dealing with heathen women, you start dealing with Asian women, or whatever woman you want, you're going to start doing what they do. You're going to start loving the things they do. I've seen it hands-on with my cousin. I got a cousin of mine, man, he got married to an Asian woman. You know what I'm saying? And when he got married to that Asian woman, he changed. Now he instead of just saying he believes in God, you go in his house, he got different statues of Buddha, and all this thing going on. Now he talking about Buddha this and God. I'm like, bro, like, you know, where you get that from? Like, it's no get away from it. You can't get away from it. You're going to, if you marry you sleep and have sex and have marriage with a race outside your nation, you're going to start serving their God. You're going to be doing Thanksgiving. You're going to be celebrating Christmas and all these things because that's what they do. It's going to turn your heart from God. You understand? Like, go ahead, Sean. I got some more to
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 4. But they will turn thy son away from me, turn thy son from following me. They shall serve other gods.
You shall serve other gods. You're going to serve other gods. Go ahead.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
And the anger of the Lord will be kindled against you and destroy you suddenly. Like, this have happened in a lot of situations, man. We just spoke about that action situation. You know what I'm saying? We just spoke about that and how that sister was unalive. You know what I'm saying? This thing hate the anger of the Lord, hot, mad, super mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why you got to understand this is a part of scripture, a part of the law, commandment that the Lord said that's being overlooked and being taken for lightly. It should be taken for lightly because this commandment here, you not being with another nation, is the reason why a whole earth got flooded out. You understand? Like let's get a story too. Let's get the story of Solomon real quick. First King in 11. First King in 11. Chapter 11. First King chapter 11. Because Solomon was the wisest man on the earth. And like I said, like we said from the first command, the first scripture we brought out was Romans 15:4. These things that were written before time was written for our learning. Like I'm saying, first says Rakamasi, Shalom, Lord Christ. First King chapter 11. From the top. Verse 1.
First King chapter 11. Verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women.
But King Solomon loved many strange women. When they say strange women, they're talking about women from heathen nations. When they say strange women, they're speaking about women outside of Israel, women outside of God's chosen people, strange women. They heathen women. Go ahead.
Together with the daughters of Pharaoh, women of Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zebulonites, and Hittites.
Ooh, you see that? These women, these all heathen women. Say that they see. Can you read that again? Brenda.
Together with the daughters of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zebulonites, and the Hittites.
All heathens. Read on.
Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come into you.
See, this is what the Lord had told us. Don't go into them and don't let them come into you. We're not going to take you in, and we ain't coming in. We ain't coming in you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't dealing with you. We ain't sleeping with you. We ain't doing nothing with you. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
This is what the Lord was saying. Go ahead, read on.
For surely they will turn away your heart after their God.
They will what?
Turn away your heart after their God.
They will turn away your heart after their God. You understand? Like, this is the reason why the Lord tell you not to deal with them. Because there's no way getting around it. You're going to end up serving their God. You're going to do it. Ain't no way around it. You can't be married with them and just like what you say. You can't. I get to this. I don't want to cut like
I said it's like
good.
Living in this world and not being in the truth for that long.
Yeah.
But living in this world, yeah, they tend to get their way with stuff. I mean,
yeah.
You do kind of like them, and they do kind of bit by bit try to weigh you down. Next thing you know, you will be praising their God, and next thing you know, you'll feel you can end up be a nation of Islam. You can, next thing you know, you a Christian man.
You can't deal with two masters. You cannot serve two masters, man. You understand? Like, you stick with them long enough. Stick with them long enough, and watch what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be fully in debt in battle time. You mess around and get some Arab sister. You'll be fully in debt in the Ramadan, all these things. You'll be getting, I'm telling you, you're gonna be dealing right with it. Go ahead, read on. Scripture either to read on.
Like, for surely they will turn your heart away from after their God.
Right.
Solomon came unto these in love, and he had 700 wives.
Solomon had 700 wives. That was the sin. That wasn't the problem. That wasn't the problem. It wasn't the problem of him having 700 wives. That wasn't the problem. That was good. He took wives on that. But he had 700 wives and what now read on?
And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines.
And 300 concubines, which means he really had like 1,000 wives. He had 1,000 wives of all type of heathens.
Like the mob.
He liked them all. He didn't care what form or shape side. All of them. He liked his women. You know what I'm saying? But he was the wisest man on the earth, right? He was the wisest man on the earth, and he had 700 wives, all types of kind of heathens. He had them all, for real.
And his wives turned away his heart.
Imagine Solomon. Solomon had 700 wives, and this man, guess what Solomon did? Solomon built temples. He built temple for each one of his wives. You know what they were doing in them temples? They were serving their gods, all kind of gods. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Solomon had his hand deep in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he building temples for his wives and all these things, and they serving other gods and stuff like that. Man, he was in it deep. They turned his heart from the Most High. You understand? Of course, they turned his heart from the Most High. He ended up losing the king. He didn't. The Most High waited till his son got in the chair and allowed him to lose the kingdom. That's when the kingdom had got split. You know, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Like the northern kingdom ended up splitting. You know what I'm saying? That's how the split came about. This interracial marriage thing is so deep that it really cuts a lot of things that we've been, and why the reason why we in the situation we in today. You understand? Like this racial thing is deeper than what you think.
Crazy work.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Sonny.
For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wife turned away his heart after other gods.
His wives turned away his heart after other gods. With the Most High, he knew what was going to happen when you dealing with heathen women. You dealing with women outside of the tribe of Israel. Go ahead.
And his heart was not perfect with the Lord, his God.
His heart was perfect. He had that same zeal that David had. David had that zeal. You know what I'm saying? Now his heart wasn't perfect with the Most High because he's dealing with these strange women. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 wives. Imagine that. Imagine that. You super rich wives and you got 1,000 wives. Do you imagine how wicked that would have been? Like wicked that was doing? Having that many wives, and they wasn't a lot of the majority wasn't serving the Lord. They had other gods. Can you imagine the evil what the Lord said? You understand? Like that was crazy. That was insane. Just you had that many wives is insane. It's insane. But that's not the sin. That's not sin. He could have had 2,000 wives. It would have been no sin. The sin is when he started to mingle with other nations, strange people, heathens. You understand? Go ahead, read on.
And was the heart of David his father. But Solomon went after Ashtaroth, the god of Zebulun, and Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites, and Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord.
And he did evil in the sight of the Lord, man. He started following after their gods.
That's crazy.
He started following after their gods, man. He's supposed to be the wisest man on the earth, too. And the Lord had to take the kingdom away from him. Because he started serving these other gods. Y'all got the part. There's some more there. Go ahead.
And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and went not fully after the Lord, and did David his father. Then did Solomon build a high place for Christmas, the abomination of Moab, in the hill that is before Jerusalem.
And he was doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? He was building temples up, building all type of things up that was against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because of these heathen women. You know what I'm saying? He was doing this because of the women he was dealing with that were strange women. You understand? So you can drop this something, you know. But I just want to give y'all a little history of what Solomon was doing and what took Solomon out. You know what I'm saying? This was brought Solomon down. This is why he lost the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And because of interracial marriage. So you got the part. Go to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 27. Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 27. These days, it's heavy, man. Like, interracial marriage is deeper than what you think, man. It's all throughout the Bible. It's all throughout the Bible about not dealing with strange women. You know what I'm saying? Like, dealing with a woman, period. Just dealing with a woman, period, it take a strong man than dealing with women, period. You know what I'm saying? Whether she a heathen or not, it takes a strong man to deal with the woman. You understand? Because women will try to lure you in to do things, you know what I'm saying, they way. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom of Solomon 14, chapter 14 and 27. Yeah, I got it. But hold on one second. But like I was saying though, just dealing with women itself, just dealing with women itself, not they ain't gotta be a heathen or whatever, just dealing with women, period, right? It's a man thing. You got to be strong, because if you ain't got no strong mindset, the women have you doing what she wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, now imagine dealing with a heathen woman, and you got a lot of them, like, they gonna lure you in to do what they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be strong. Go ahead and read it.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 27. For the worshiping of idols, not to be named, is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil.
This the worshiping of idols. This how it starts. Idols. You know what I'm saying? You looking at these women, and you looking at and they become an idol to you, and their God become an idol. This is the beginning and ending of evil. It's how it starts. Idol. That's why the Lord said, thou shalt have no other God before me. Huh? You know what I'm saying? You can't idol look at things, and as soon as you start idling things that's not of God, that's where your evil finna kick in at. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's gonna start, and that's where it's gonna end. It's gonna end the same way with evil. It's gonna start the same way with evil. You understand? Like, this is what the scriptures been telling us. And look, let's get Nehemiah real quick. Give me Nehemiah 13 and 25. Nehemiah had a problem with this too. Nehemiah had a problem with this. Nehemiah really, put in a lot of work to try to build the nation of Israel up. You know what I'm saying? You got Nehemiah 13 and 25.
This is Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 25. And I contended with them, and cursed them.
He said, I contended with them. Nehemiah was trying to build a nation up, and the nation of our people was dabbling and falling in love with other nations. And see, as we always been doing, trying to get dabbed in with the other nations, trying to deal with heathens. You know what I'm saying? And then Mike said he did what? Read them.
Okay. And cursed them.
He cursed them.
And smote certain of them.
And smoke. He said smoke. Smite. It's, yeah. Smite, right? They smite them, right? Y'all know what that means, he put hands on them. We put them hands on them. She smite them, go ahead.
Okay. And plug it off their hair.
He pulled out their hair there. He smacked. Put hands on them. Pull the hair out their head and everything. Grab the nigga all by his throat. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. And made them swear by God.
It made them swear. Go ahead.
Saying, ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take thy daughters unto your sons, or for yourself.
Do you see that? You see Nehemiah was doing, man. Nehemiah was so hot like that, man. Nehemiah said he wouldn't start putting hands on him. Pull their hair out there, man. Made him swell. You see him just grab the nigga by the throat and say, nigga, say you won't do it again. Nigga, say you won't do it again. Nigga, me, he say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really hot about that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been going on all throughout the Bible. And this is something we never should have been doing. Look, if you look at society today, where is it getting you as a people today? It's still not getting nowhere marrying outside the nation. Our people been destroyed doing this. Our people run into look at Tiger Woods. Look at who else got it? Who else been doing that? Sleeping with these other nations. Look at Jesus.
Jonathan Major. Jonathan Major.
Jonathan Major.
Yeah, the dude that played Kane.
Oh yeah. Man, look. You got a whole lot of people that's destroyed from being sleeping with these other nations, man. And guess what they do? They take all your money from you. They take all your riches from you. Them niggas are gonna take every dime from you. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp. You understand? Like they don't understand. Like this is we still learning today. We still getting took through this today. And actually, these people we just not even really had it easy because we speaking about all the people that been unalive just was from being with a heathen. Because the Most High is hot about this. The Most High don't like that. The Most High, what it said, he said he was you gonna be when you do these things that it cause the Most High to be, bring trouble or something. We were speaking of, but it was saying like the Most High is gonna punish you. He don't punish you when you do an interracial marriage, because interracial marriage is against the Most High. It's against God. It's some more that. Good.
Verse 26. Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
He said, did not Solomon sin by these things? He looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Nehemiah knew something. He knew that what was written before time was written for his learning. He going off what he knew that Solomon messed up when he did that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't this Solomon messed up because of this too? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't learned nothing from that. You ain't learned nothing from Solomon messing up like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Really? Nah, you can drop that. Okay, so give me Proverbs 5 and 17. Proverbs 5 and 17. And whoever get it first, you got it. Okay, hey, Shani, get Judges 3 and 4 for me. Hold on. Judges 3 and 4. You got it.
Okay.
Good.
This is Proverbs 5 and 17. Let them be only thy own.
Let them be only of thy own. Go ahead, read on.
And not strangers with thee.
And not strangers with thee. This is a command. Let it be of your own. And not dealing with strangers, not dealing with heathens. Let that white girl go, man. Let her go. You understand? Sister, let that white man go. Let that Asian go, sister. You know what I'm saying? You got 12 tribes to pick from. Let those heathens go. Let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know.
Verse 18. Let thou fountain be blessed.
Slow down, sister. Let's see you taking it in.
And rejoice with the wife of thy young.
It's what now? Rejoice what?
And rejoice with the wife of thy young.
Of thy youth?
Sorry. You.
Rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Go ahead.
Okay, verse 19. Let her be as the loving hen and pleasant roe.
Man, most I telling you, man, won't you love that sister you got? You know what I'm saying? Love that black, Hispanic, and Native American woman that you got. Love, enjoy her breasts, enjoy everything about her. Fall in love with your people, man. Fall in love with your people, and stop dealing with these heathens. That be the joy of your eye when you see them. You know what I'm saying? This is what the scriptures telling us, man. And the scriptures breaking out. Son Young, it's a morning. Go ahead.
Let her breast sanctify thee at all times.
Let her breast satisfy you at all times. Right. You know.
Good. And be thou revision always with her love.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, Son Young, you got that? Go ahead.
You said Judges chapter 5?
No, Judges chapter 3. 3 and 4.
Judges chapter 3, verse 4.
Uh-huh.
And they were the and they proved Israel by them.
This is talking, speaking about after when we got in the land. When we got in the land of Israel after we escaped from Egypt, the Lord said He left heathen nations just to test us. You know what I'm saying? Because we was getting rid of things left and right. You know what I'm saying? We was getting rid of these nations. But the Lord left heathen nations on purpose just to test us. Right? Go ahead, read on.
To know whether they would hearken unto the commandments of the Lord, which He commanded their fathers by the hand of Moses.
Right. Just to see if you're gonna listen to what he said, or you gonna do your own thing. Go ahead, read on. I know the things gonna get hard, so I have to read. Go ahead.
And the children of Israel dealt among the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites.
Right.
And they took their daughters to their wives, and gave their daughters unto their sons, and served their gods.
And look what we did. We lived among them, and we took their gods, and we took their sons, and gave them to our daughters, and we gave our sons to their daughters, in the same way, vice versa. So as we got in the land, that's what we did. We just got from being broken away and being free from being slaves. So when we got in the land, that's what we started doing. Read on.
And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord.
And we did evil in the sight of the Lord. This was evil in the sight of the Lord. Read on.
And they forgot the Lord their God.
And you forgot your God. You forgot how your God just led you and split the Red Sea. You forgot about all that. You forgot how your forefathers, all the things that the Most High have done for y'all in the wilderness. Y'all forgot about all this. Now you forget about all these things because now you living amongst people that's just got you curious, huh? That's why the Lord left it there, just to see what you gonna do. Read on.
And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and forgot their God, and served Balaam and the groves.
So Balaam and the groves. The groves is like multiple gods. You know what I'm saying? Balaam is an idol god too. The groves like something of multiple gods dealing with a whole bunch of gods. Idol gods. You know what I'm saying? Real.
Therefore the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel.
Listen to that. Therefore the anger of the Lord, this is a nigga book. It said the Lord what?
Hot with them.
The Lord was hot. Lord 38 hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm 38 hot. The Lord said I'm hot with Israel. Said it made him hot. You know what I'm saying?
I just brought you out. This is what y'all do.
I just brought you out. This is what you do? This is the same thing. Just imagine you keep doing this all the way to the system. You know what I'm saying? And now we can get to this point. I flood the earth, and all this to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? And you people still do it. Read it.
Alright. Trying to hide against Israel. And
Right.
sold them into the hand of the charity.
Teresa Bible.
Yeah, that person.
Teresa Bible. Yeah.
King of Mesopotamia. And the children of Israel served that guy.
Teresa Bible.
Yeah, that guy. 8 years.
Man. So guess what the Lord did? Made us slaves. Again. Look, you gotta go back and be slaves again. So understand that your people, black people, the people who you watch this, you black, Hispanic, Native American, your people been slaves. Understand this. That's nothing new. That's why I say the Bible is your history. We've been through slavery all throughout the Bible because of our disobedience to the Most High. Because we don't want to listen. We don't want to do what the Lord tells us to do. You know what I'm saying? We doing things that making the Most High hot with us. You know what I'm saying? It made us slaves because of these things. We ended up becoming slaves because of these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much up on this. I'm gonna get the last scripture. We're gonna close with it. Give me Matthew 6:24. Yeah, Matthew 24. Matthew 6 and 24. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't worry about it.
you got to let the loss of America, what America is. See, America and Christianity, they don't care about God. They don't do what God wants them to do. That's why they would have you to you can marry whoever you want to marry. Hell, you can marry the same sex marriage if you want to choose the name. Like, they don't care nothing about the Bible, man.
No.
You can go marry a dog. You can go marry white people like to sleep with their animals. You know what I'm saying? Like, this world is wicked. You don't think this is evil? You don't think the Lord don't see this evil? You don't think the Lord hot about this? Let me get that, man.
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
No man can serve two masters.
For either he will hate the one and love the other.
For either you will hate the one and love the other. You cannot love two masters. You can't say I love the Most High and you deal with this heathen women and dabbling into her gods too. No, you got to either you gonna say I love the Most High and hate her God, or you gonna love her God and hate the Most High. That's just how that works. You know what I'm saying? We don't finish that out.
Or else he will hold the only or else he will hold to the one and despite the other.
You will hold to the one and despite the other. You know what I'm saying? This is scriptures, man. That's why you got to come out of this interracial marriage. You know what I'm saying? This class is very important, man. Very important to let the heathen women go. You understand? They taking you down through there. And man, when I see Jesus got with that Asian girl,
Yeah.
man, they showed that nigga Jesus posted a bowl full of cucumbers. The way he was eating with them, I said, oh man, this nigga over with it. You know what I'm saying? He just so bad no more, bro. Like that nigga posted a bowl of cucumbers when he was eating with them. Like this is, come out of that, man. That gassed up, that grass, I always think the grass might green on the other side. It's not. It's not. You understand? If y'all got any questions, man, y'all can put it in the comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm the end of the day. I'm the loud trooper, Kadazayan. So come up and read the security announcement. Israel Mash. Mashabat. Maj. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah. Matah. We'll give a curse salute to the sisters. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah. Matah. Declare this mission.